There's a handful of assessments that you can use, or data gathering points that you can use to assess the effectiveness of neurodiversity awareness initiatives. Definitely observations, targeted observations. That's going to be, you want self-observations. You want to know from the perspective of the individual that's experiencing it. And then you want to also bring in observations from an outside observer, whether that it's a supervisor or a colleague. It could even be just a support system member, depending on the situation. And then you compare them and you look at which ones are you in agreement with that is at play. You also can do assessments of like task completion, time management. So when we started this type of task, and putting them in categories, so saying, you know, all the tasks that have to do with client management, all the tasks that have to do with analysis, and then compare similar tasks from before doing these initiatives and after, and has there been a shift in productivity? Has there been a shift in the quality, or maybe it's quantity? So whatever it is that makes the difference for your bottom line for your company, as well as the experience for your employees, that's what you want to measure and look at, like a before, middle, and after, and then make adjustments along the way. You can use client and customer reviews. You can use definitely tracking retention and training costs for your employees with neurodiversity inclusion, because what we notice is that the more that we're able to zone in on what works for somebody's brain, that means that whatever trainings you're giving them, they're actually taking in and digesting and applying in a valuable way, versus it's just going, check, we did this training. So you want to look at, are you saving on those costs over time? As well as, are they learning how to be more productive and more in charge in the driver's seat of their own brain as they're doing the work within your team and your company? And definitely the employee, I would say getting your employee feedback for retention, because that's going to be the biggest cost. That if you aren't retaining your employees and you're having someone leaves, now you have 9 months and a project is paused. Now after that, you're spending another 6 months training somebody new, and all that investment. That's a lot of money that is lost on that turnover. So I think retention and then how you're recruiting is definitely influenced by these initiatives, and then the maintenance stream.